The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess has been my favorite Zelda game ever since I first played it over half a decade ago on the GameCube. There's something about the mood, atmosphere, music, and characters that elevates it above all other Zelda games for me. Also, playing as Wolf Link is just so cool. I decided to pre-order the amiibo bundle as soon as I found out about it. And here it is. Not sure if this is a limited edition or not. It's just called Twilight Princess with amiibo on pretty much any website I've looked at. The box is pretty cool. It's shiny, much like the Skyward Sword limited edition box. The hole in the box shows off the Wolf Link and Midna amiibo. The right side shows you what you get with the bundle. And the left gives you a bit of info on the game's amiibo compatibility. Apparently, the Wolf Link amiibo gives you access to a new mini-dungeon. Previously released Link, Zelda, and Ganon amiibos are compatible too, and the different figures even have different effects, which I quite like. Here's the back. The spider actually scared the crap out of me when I first saw it. The back cover design isn't too bad at all. The designers have managed to cram multiple languages and legal copy onto it without cluttering it up too badly. Twilight Princess is the only game in the series that's rated T, except for Link's crossbow training, which doesn't really count since it's a spin-off. Let's take a look inside. There was a round clear sticker that sealed the top flap shut, but you can tell that I kind of failed at taking it off properly. Inside we find the game and the amiibo. I already took the game out before, so that's why the game isn't sealed here. The game cover has the whole light and shadow thing going on. The back is actually the same as what's on the box. That's compared to the original GameCube game case. The cover is quite different, and I definitely prefer the original one. I like how the two forms of Link are split up with the diagonal line, rather than just down the center. The back is much cleaner as well. It does have fewer languages on it though. The art of the remake is much more vivid. I do think it looks good, but there's a lot going on, and it's bordering on oversaturation. The red Zelda logo kind of gets lost in the image, whereas in the original, it really stands out. The remake also has the Wii U blue case and branding, which doesn't really help. The disc is actually pretty nice looking. I would have preferred if they went with that kind of style on the case cover instead. This manual, which isn't really a manual, is pretty bad. To top it off, we get an ugly recycling hole. The original has much better innards. The disc isn't exactly thrilling to look at, but look at all the literature. The manual is great fun to read through, and it's all in color. The box is much sturdier as well. It doesn't flop around like the new one does. So that's the game case out of the way. Let's look at the amiibo now. I actually never bought an amiibo before, so I'm pretty excited to finally own one. I'm a big fan of the artwork on the packaging. The back just gives a bit of info on what the amiibos are and how to use them. So, since I like the packaging, I decided to try and open it from the bottom and hopefully not ruin it. The ripping looks a little destructive, but it's actually still pretty much intact if you fold it back. And here's the liberated figure. The detail looks to be on par with other amiibo figures that I've seen. I like the overall design, but the rocky, bouldery things look a bit strange just stuck on the round base like that. I get that they had to do it that way, but it looks a little odd, especially since it's covering the design on the base. And there you have it. This bundle was definitely worth it for me, since it's another Zelda thing to put on my Zelda shelf. I know it doesn't come with much, but I really liked it because it came with the figure and I really wanted that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.